Welcome back, Odooers. Today, we're going to learn how to manage employee expense reports, including reviewing expense reports and approving or even refusing expenses. And I say that with a smile. We'll also take a look at how to reimburse our employees. So, follow me as I dive into our database to handle all these expenses. Here I am on the main expenses app dashboard where all individual expenses are listed. Because I'm a manager and I have a lot of powers and rights, I happen to be able to see this expense reports menu item up here. If you are not a manager, that will not be visible. So this button right here happens to actually take me to the all reports dashboard where all expense reports for my employees are housed. I can actually only view expense reports for employees I have approval rights for, which means I don't see the entire company's reports, only my team's. So all expense reports are organized by a status that we have over here, and they're color labeled, which makes it easier for people like me. And as you can tell, we can easily see which reports have been submitted. To submit, approved, and done. And that's always nice. But I think it's time for us to go check one out. I'm going to take a look at, well, the one that I just hovered. Team building. This expense report that happened to have been submitted by Amy Watson. So it looks like they went rock climbing, which is a super cool team bonding activity. I also really appreciate when the summary is very succinct like this. It's very perfect. Anyways, the expenses are listed in individual line items over here in the expenses tab. I can also see two expenses in our expenses smart button up at the top. When I click into the expenses smart button, I'm taken to the list view of the individual expenses. From this screen, I can click on an expense to view the details. Let's select rock climbing, team building right there. So I can actually see over here the receipt and it shows me all the little notes and they tell me this is from, well, this happens to be a quarterly team building event. Makes it really easy. That looks good. To view the other expense instead of returning to the list, I can actually select this nice arrow that we have in the top right corner and boom, look at that. It takes us right there. But okay, I see something here. So this is for the mileage driven to the event. There's no receipt for this because she doesn't need one for this. For miles, you just do the math to determine the distance driven. Yes, you can use the map app since it's the easiest and doesn't involve math. Trust me. Hmm. I actually happen to have some bad news, however. We don't cover mileage to team building events. Only mileage driven for work related purposes like client meetings and site visits. So I'm actually going to go back over to our expense report via these breadcrumbs over here, which today is Wonder Bread because you're all wonderful. Okay, so we're back over here, and I'm going to remove the mileage line item over here just by deleting it, that little X at the end. And just like that, an expense has been removed. Now, I do want to tell Amy why. So to explain why, what we're going to do next is we're going to go down here and we're going to log a note. What do we say? Mile age, makes it easy for spelling. Team building is not covered. We like to make sure that's an emphasized word. And we're going to log that right there. Perfect. And there we see it down below. Now she knows this for the future. Now to approve the rest of this report, well, I'm just going to select approve right here in the top left corner. Now that it's been approved, some things have changed. I actually happen to have a journal entry smart button up here. I'm also presented with a post journal entries button over here and report and next payslip button as well. I am actually going to click report and next payslip right there because I prefer to repay the employee in their paycheck rather than a one-time check. And if I make a mistake and change my mind, I can always click over here, remove from payslip button right there. Now let's go back to the expense reports dashboard by selecting our all reports breadcrumbs right there. Okay, we can now see that the team building rock climbing expense report has been approved. Excellent. But it has not been paid yet. Once payroll is processed next week, the status will change to paid as soon as her paycheck is issued. Now let's take a closer look at this. I keep going through these. It's always what I'm going to hover. We're going to go with the Ronnie Hart client dinner. So I actually happen to have already approved this expense because it was for a client dinner, which is something that, as I've said, we reimburse for. I had an urgent call and forgot to finish up this expense report. I know Ronnie prefers to have expenses reimbursed on separate checks instead of on his paycheck. Something about his crazy detailed accounting process. Now, I'm no math magician or an accountant, so I don't understand. All I know is he requested a separate check with, and actually with Odoo. That's totally Odooable. Trademark pending. Okay, so I'm going to click post journal entries up in the top left, and the expense will be fully recorded in our various accounting journals. Next, I'm going to select pay over here up at the top and configure this payment pop-up. I'm going to leave the journal as bank, and the payment method, I'm going to select checks. All right, so the amount is over here, listed in the top right corner. And then we also have our payment date. And these things are actually pulled from our expense report. And that's really nice because both of these are correct, but I can change them if needed. So I'm going to select create payment right there. Boom. Look at that. Nice big old green banner over there tells us it's in payment. And the status changes to done, as you could tell. Now I just need to hand him the paper check that's being printed right at this moment. Okay, let's head back to the main expense report dashboard by once again selecting our all reports Wonder Bread smart button, our breadcrumbs right there. We need to review one more of these. Let's check out a suspicious one. What do I see? Flight entertainment. Okay, this is a bit unusual. So I'm going to select our expenses smart button, and since there's only one, it immediately took us over here, so we could double check this. Oh no, she didn't. She did not just buy some magazines to read on the plane. Well, this isn't something we would reimburse, so let's go back to our over here at this expense report, and unfortunately I have to hit refuse. And now we have to select a reason. I'm going to type this is a personal expense. We do not reimburse these. Refuse. Now we're done. It cannot be reimbursed by the company. And just like that, Beth has sent an email explaining why this was refused. Now let's head back over to our expense report dashboard and see if this has been properly tagged. So we're going to select all reports breadcrumb once again. I don't see it. Wait a second. That's because refused expense reports are hidden in this list by default. To view refused reports under the status section over here on the left, we select refused. And in a very sad red over here, what do we see? There it is. Sorry, Beth. And that's it for today's tutorial. We learned how to review expense reports, remove individual expenses from a report, approve or refuse expenses, and post to our accounting journals, and even repay our employees. Stay tuned for the next tutorial. Until then, don't throw away those receipts.